Good afternoon, YouTubers. Today is a high holy day for you, those of you that don't know it. It's Labor Day. And sometimes it gets moved to a Friday or a Monday to accommodate the working slaves, give them a longer weekend. And most working slaves use it to work on their own slave projects because they're working long hours, 2 or 3 jobs at crap minimum wages. Man, what the hell's wrong with this system? We got welfare for the rich. Can the poor get a fucking break? No way. Red states want to tax the student loan break. Crying out loud. Learn your labor history. From the sewing factory fire in New York City where they're locked in and jumping out, burning buildings and falling to the cement and splattering. Mine safety issues over the years. When the government called out soldiers against veterans who were protesting for their benefits from the war and shot them, what's wrong with that system? Yeah, today's a day to honor all the men and women that lost their lives fighting for the working class and give them the respect they're due. This is a high holy day. Out with the notes and on with the rant. Abe Lincoln freed the slaves. And the Johnny Rebs were all upset about that. And then the Johnny Rebs themselves became the slaves, working for slave wages. Yeah, it's all about welfare for the rich. The patron saint of the Republicans, Ronald Reagan, he fired the air traffic controllers. The following 5 years, there were 5 airplane crashes in the States. People died. Nobody said a darn thing about that. How stressful that job is. Man, nothing's going to change. We got all these judges on the Supreme Court funneled in by oil company money that bankrolls the Heritage Foundation, that pays off our politicians. Look at all that crap coming down the pike. All the civil rights that were fought and died for. I mean, I go to an evangelical Presbyterian church, and I'm encouraged because this Sunday at the coffee break after the service, there was a 90-year-old guy and a guy my age, and we were in a circle talking. He said, "You gonna vote for Trump again?" No way. That was a 90-year-old guy. And the guy my age said, "Nah. How about you, Randy?" I said, "I didn't vote for him in the first time. I voted for Bernie in the primary. That went over like a proverbial lead balloon." I thought about leaving the church with all these right-wingers that are been brainwashed and brain dead by Fox News and all this other propaganda that's out there. You gotta think and educate your mind. Don't swallow this bullshit. Welfare for the rich and crap on the poor. Trickle down economics, that's right. Piss on the working class, Reagan. I hope you burn in hell, you bastard. I mean, that's an unchristian thing for me to say, but if I see Satan, I call it as I see it. I thought about leaving this church. But then again, I think the Lord's got me there put a Christ-like Jesus influence on it. And I'm no saint either. Crying out loud. It's Labor Day. Think. Respect all the people that worked for the benefits that you got now, and that they're trying to take away piece by piece by piece. The sooner that orange-haired bastard goes to jail, the better off this country will be. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And how he can pull one over on the Christians, that just blows my mind. How can they overlook the hookers and the porn stars? Come on. The payoffs. The pardons of all the darn criminals that work for him. I hope the whole kit and caboodle goes to jail. And my damn Democrats, there's some damn dinos in our party that are just as bad. Manchin and Sinema, crying out loud. And Nancy, God bless her, she's got all that inside information, making money up the wazoo. When does the working class get a break? That's what I say. And you Trump suckers, you know, you've been fooled, but don't get fooled again. Crying out loud. Change your news sources. Research a little bit. There's some truth that's out there, but follow the money. Who's paying for all this crap? Find out who bankrolls it. Research. Use your brain. That's what God gave it to you to do. And on that happy note, I'll have another swig.